Hello guys, you are welcome to Global Learner Solution online class. I remain Mr. Joshua. Today in chemistry we'll be considering changes in matter. First of all, what do you mean by matter? Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. By mass, we are looking at the quantity of substance. Therefore, here we have three states of matter, but these three states of matter can undergo changes. One of the changes is what we call the physical change. And then also we have what we call the chemical change. So matter can undergo these two changes, the physical change and the chemical change. What do you mean by physical change and what do you mean by chemical change? I'm going to define physical change as well as the chemical change and also give you some examples. By physical change, we are referring to a change involving a matter that change that is reversible. That means you can get it back after the whole process or the whole material is gone. So physical change is a change that involves what? It's a reversible change. Okay, that means a change where you can get the material back. For example, number one example here. One example of physical change is dissolution of common salt. What do I mean by that? Dissolution of sodium chloride. Okay. If you dissolve sodium chloride in water, at the end of the day, the water is evaporated. You are still going to get back the salt. That is why sometimes when you have food, you cook food, at the tail end of that food, you see that what you get back the salt. That means what the salt you put in that soup as that dissolve, you are not getting it back. That is what we call what? A reversible change. Another example is melting of candle wax. Yes. But once you have candle melted, one thing is that what you cannot get back the candle, but you can get back the wax. So melting of candle wax is another example of physical change. So don't forget, we have said here that what physical change is a reversible change. That means a change where you can still get back the material. And we have mentioned just this example, dissolution of common salt, that is dissolving sodium chloride in water to get back. You can still get back your salt after evaporating the water. Okay, and that probably can term it as evaporation to dryness. And then you also have what we call melting of candle wax. Now, what do you mean by chemical change? Chemical is what? Irreversible change. This is a change that you cannot get back the material. Even if you get back, it's going to be through a rigorous processes. Now, in chemical change, irreversible, we have example of chemical change. I have this one, I have this two, and then under this I have example is digestion of food. Okay, well, once you eat food and then that food at the end of the day you cannot get back that food. It can come out in form of feces, maybe urine, so you cannot get back the same food again. For example, you taking garri this night, tomorrow you are not going to get back the garri, you are going to get another material. So that is one. That is an example of irreversible process or change. So we say digestion of food. Number 2, we talk about melting of candle wax under physical change. Also melting of candle is a chemical change. The difference between candle wax and candle. Okay, candle, yeah, well, once the candle is destroyed, you cannot get back the candle. But the wax, you can get back the wax. Don't forget, very, very important. Okay, the melting of candle is a chemical change. Okay, and also roasting of iron. Roasting of iron is also a chemical change. Apart from that, I can go and give you other example. Another example is anything that involves combustion. That's the burning of material. For example, if a paper is burnt, you cannot get back the paper again. If wood is burnt, you cannot get back the wood again. what you can get, maybe like wood, you can get the ashes, you can get the charcoal and what have you. Okay, so these are what few examples about the physical change and the chemical change. So don't forget, chemical changes in matter are what? The physical change and the chemical change. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. God bless you. Thank you.